Hello and welcome to our Year with the Ears, our daily vlog where we relive our year living in the Walt Disney World resorts in 2019. Today is day 322.
It's moving day once again, so we are packing up this morning, leaving Riverside and heading over to Bay Lake Tower. So once we got everything packed up, we called Bell Services to transfer our luggage over, and then we headed to the front and took an Uber over to Wilderness Lodge because we really wanted to see the gingerbread house completely finished. We got to see it almost finished last time we were there, and so we want to see it completely done this time. There are lots of fun little details on this gingerbread house, including lots of hidden Mickeys, and I think my favorite part has to be Chip and Dale by the little fire because that was just super cute.
I took a ton of pictures and video of the gingerbread cabin here. It was pretty awesome. The very first time that Wilderness Lodge has had a gingerbread house, which is really exciting to be here for that. And then I went over and took some video and pictures of the giant tree here in the lobby. They have also set that up in the last couple days, and I love Wilderness Lodge at Christmas time with the tree and the garland all around the lobby, and now a gingerbread house. It's just my favorite place to be any time of year, but especially at Christmas time. We also walked over to Boulder Ridge because they have their own little miniature lobby there, and they also had a Christmas tree set up in there and had decorated for Christmas. So we took some pictures and video in there and just really enjoyed getting to explore all the Christmas decorations here at the resort.
When we were done exploring, we took the boat from Wilderness Lodge here over to Contemporary, which was basically Bay Lake Tower because that's where we're going. We have a one-bedroom villa with a standard view, and when we got there, we got checked in, and our room was ready, so we headed upstairs, took some pictures in the room, and then did a video for Facebook and YouTube.
Also got to point out this fun little Mickey art they have on the wall here. Even has its own little spotlight pointing on it. That's kind of fun. Now, being in a one-bedroom villa with vacation club rooms, you do have the in-room washer and dryer, which is super nice for us to have. So we've got the full-size washer and dryer stackable unit there in the closet. And then coming into the main part of the room here, we've got a pretty good sized dining room table with a bench that goes all the way around. No chairs for the table, just the bench on either side and the end there. And our art on the wall of Space Mountain, which is actually a pretty cool canvas wrap. Like, I would love to have one of those if they sold them in the gift shop, because that's pretty awesome. And if you'd like to see that entire room tour, it is linked down in the description below and up there in the corner. Once we were done with the tour, we left all of our stuff that we had with us there in the room, and we walked over to Magic Kingdom because today is Mickey Mouse's birthday, and we're gonna go celebrate with everyone at Magic Kingdom. When we got there, they gave us a happy birthday Mickey button, and we started walking through the park trying to decide what we want to do to celebrate, and we decided to celebrate Mickey's birthday, we should just eat. That's a great plan. So we wanted to try a few snacks, and the first place we went was the spring roll cart in Adventureland. Everyone raves about this spring roll cart, but we've never actually gotten spring rolls from here. The only time we had one that was kind of from here was when we did the VIP food tour, and they had a sample Philly cheesesteak spring roll that was eventually going to make its way to the cart. But anyway, we wanted to try it for ourselves. They had a cheeseburger spring roll and they had a pizza spring roll, so we got one of each to try. And we both agreed the pepperoni pizza spring roll was really good, and the cheeseburger spring roll was really strange. It just wasn't something that either of us really cared for, and we really didn't understand the hype. Like, I would eat the pizza spring roll again, but I wouldn't stand in line for the ridiculous amount of time it usually is to get the spring rolls. So I don't really understand why it's such a cult following, but apparently people really love them.
This was actually so strange because we've had so many people that are just shocked that we've never had the spring rolls, and so we finally try them, and it was just so disappointing, which was so weird because everyone seems to love them. So it is possible that it was just the ones we had, but the worst one really was the cheeseburger one because it just tasted like onion. Neither of us like onion, and so that was just kind of a turnoff for us. But we did try them. We tried something new. That was fun. And after that, we decided to go get something we know we actually like. So we went to the ice cream parlor and got ourselves a brownie sundae in a waffle bowl. And this thing was huge. It's basically a meal for two people. It's ridiculous. And we definitely loved this. It took us a while to finish this ice cream, but we did manage to do it. Once we were done, there was a PhotoPass photographer nearby, so we went and got some pictures. They also had a frame that we could take pictures with, so we got some pictures there. And then it was starting to get cooler. The sun is starting to go down, and I do have my jacket, but that's really not enough because it's getting cold very quickly. So we walked back to Bay Lake Tower and called Bell Services to bring our luggage up. And when they did, we managed to get something warm to take with us, and we walked back to Magic Kingdom. They had a fun party going on in Tomorrowland, so we went over there to check it out.
Everybody, speed bag! Speed bag, speed bag! Speed bag, speed bag! Come on! Woo!
After we videoed that dance party a few minutes, we did start working our way back out of the park. It is really chilly tonight. We stopped at the tree at the front of the park and took a couple pictures with our new phone cameras because we wanted to try those out. And then we walked back over to Bay Lake Tower because we want to be in our room when it's time for fireworks. We have a standard view room, but where we're located on the building, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to see fireworks. We got to the room, and sure enough, when Happily Ever After started, we could see fireworks from our balcony. So we turned on the TV channel that plays the Happily Ever After music, and we watched Happily Ever After out there on the balcony. Took some pictures with our phones, of course, while we're out here, but just enjoyed being able to watch the show from here, especially since we didn't pay for a theme park view room. After the fireworks were over, we went back inside and started warming up our leftovers from Coral Reef so we could have a dinner. It is nice having a full kitchen in these villas again. So we got that all heated up and set it up there in the living room, and then we found the new Mickey's Happy Birthday short on Disney Plus. They just released it today for Mickey's birthday. We watched that and it was really adorable.
But we didn't feel like that counted for something being watched today. It is a 2-minute short, so that really doesn't seem like it should count.
Yeah.
So we decided to watch something else, and Robert introduced me to an old Disney Channel movie, Pixel Perfect. I had never even heard of this, let alone seen it, and it was cute. It was, again, very cheesy, but it wasn't as predictable as I expected it to be, which surprised me. I did enjoy it, but once it was over, I really wanted to watch a classic that I recognized that had some good music. So we decided to watch Oliver and Company because it has been way too long since I have seen this, and this is just one of those really good Disney movies.
While we were watching that movie, I was actually multitasking on my computer. I was ordering a flash drive from Disney PhotoPass because I wanted to get the last 12 months worth of pictures before they started expiring off of my account. We do have an annual pass, so we get all of our pictures included with PhotoPass, but if you've ever tried to download a lot of pictures from their website, you know it can be kind of weird sometimes, and we have pictures almost every single day this year. So I decided just to pay the few dollars it cost to get a flash drive sent to me, went ahead and ordered that, and then I went on to Instacart and I placed an order for breakfast food to be delivered tomorrow morning because we have a kitchen again and I feel like cooking breakfast while we're here.
After we placed that order, it was very late, and so we got ready for bed, and that was the end of our day today. So we'll see you tomorrow
For our Year with the Ears.